So, you're looking for a dog trainer. It can feel like a really big decision, but it doesn't have to be complicated. We're going to walk through how to find the perfect trainer for you and your dog right here in Nebraska. Here's what we'll cover. We'll start with how to think about your search, then get clear on your dog's needs. We'll look at what makes a quality trainer, what to ask them, and how to make that training stick in your everyday life. All right, let's jump in. First, let's talk about what makes training a dog here in the Cornhusker State just a little bit unique. A trainer who gets what it's like here is going to be so much more helpful. They'll understand things like preparing your pup for the huge crowds on a Husker game day in Lincoln, or teaching a solid recall for when you're on a trail and might see some wildlife. It's all about making the training fit your real life. Okay, so before you even start Googling trainers, it's really helpful to pause and figure out what exactly you want to accomplish. First up, what's the big picture? Are you just looking for some basic family dog manners to make life at home a little easier? Or do you have something more specific in mind, like therapy dog prep or maybe even agility for fun? Next, think about the setting. What's going to work best for your schedule and for your dog's particular personality? Group classes are great for socialization, but in-home training can tackle problems right where they happen. There are tons of options. And then, get really specific. What are the top one or two things you want to fix? Is it the constant leash pulling, the jumping on every guest who walks in the door? Nailing this down helps you find a trainer who really specializes in what you need. All right, you know what you're looking for. Now let's talk about how you can spot a real quality professional. You're going to hear this term a lot, positive reinforcement. And for good reason, this is what the best modern trainers use. It's all about rewarding the behavior you want to see, which builds trust and, honestly, just makes learning fun and way more effective for your dog. Now, this is a big one. Nebraska doesn't actually require trainers to be licensed. So looking for professional certifications is your best bet. Things like a CPDTK show that a trainer has actually passed exams on training theory and ethics. It's a sign they're serious about their profession. So, you found a few promising candidates. Let's get you ready to actually talk to them and cover the most important questions you should be asking. Having a few key questions ready to go before you even pick up the phone or send that email, well, it makes a huge difference. It helps you figure out pretty quickly if they're the right fit. First, let's talk money for a second. It helps to have a general idea of what to expect. As you can see, the costs in Nebraska can really vary depending on what you're looking for. And just a heads up, you'll probably see prices toward the higher end of these ranges in Omaha and Lincoln. Okay, cost is one thing, but these 4 questions, these are what really get to the heart of a trainer's approach. You absolutely want to know their methods, how they'll tailor a plan for your dog, how you'll both track progress, and what you need to be doing at home. And for our last section, let's bring it all home. Let's talk about taking everything you've learned and actually putting it into practice in the real world, right here in Nebraska. Which format you pick really should depend on your specific goals. I mean, if you want your dog to be calm at a busy farmer's market, a group class is fantastic for practicing focus. But if the issue is your dog going bonkers at the front door, well, in-home training is perfect for solving that problem right where it happens. And once you've got some of those skills down, Nebraska has some fantastic spots to practice. You can work on that recall at Hefflinger Dog Park with all its distractions, or practice a nice, calm, loose leash walk on the beautiful trails around Standing Bear Lake. This is really what it all comes down to, right? Investing in good training means you can share more of your life with your dog. Just imagine having a confident, happy companion you can take anywhere. We wish you the best of luck in your search and in building that wonderful partnership that makes every walk, every visit, and every day more enjoyable for both of you.